We have a pandemic, a new pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. And this pandemic is contagious. This pandemic is moving fast. And especially among the super rich people of the country, it is infectious. It is called the luxury murder pandemic. What is the luxury murder pandemic? It is when a person, very often a super rich brat or any super rich person, kills others, drunk with either liquor, drugs, or a deep sense of entitlement. There are people who believe that because they've become rich, they have a right to kill people. It's as clear as that. It's because they believe their lives matter more than the lives of people poorer than them. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday around somewhere in the afternoon, I'm told 1:45 to 3:15 p.m. is the time, a speeding Lamborghini Revuelto, valued at 10 crore rupees and registered in Delhi, lost control in the VIP road in Kanpur's Gwaltoli area. Now, what are you seeing here in the visuals? You are seeing three bouncers in black uniforms pulling out a person clearly not dead, but drunk, possibly drunk. Three bouncers pull out a drunk man. The Lamborghini number plate is DL11CF4018. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a deflated airbag which you can see on the driver's side window. There's only one person being pulled out of the car. There's no second person. There's no driver. There's nobody else. One man who seems completely out of his senses. Ladies and gentlemen, I show you visual 2. The visuals are showing in visual 2 the bouncers carrying the man who is at the wheels. His name Shivam Mishra. Shivam Mishra, remember the name, ladies and gentlemen, into a different car, an SUV away from the crowd. And from the Lamborghini, he's taken to a luxury SUV. The bouncers settle him in the back seat. He's still drunk. He's still drunk. It's clear that the person being seated in the back seat behind the passenger seat by the bouncers. Visual 3, you can see 3 bouncers taking Shivam Mishra out of the driver's seat. 3 people were needed to move one man out, which means he could have possibly been drunk. And visual 4, there is a crowd seen arguing with the bouncers in a heated manner as a throng of people surround the car to record on their phones. And let me tell you who the man is who's behind the wheels. This is a 45-year-old man. His father supplies tobacco to major tobacco users, pan masala manufacturers. He's worth hundreds of crores of rupees. And his name, ladies and gentlemen, is Shivam Mishra. If we can show pictures of Shivam Mishra, the person who had to be pulled out yesterday, his name is Shivam Mishra, and there he is in the lace t-shirt, standing next to his Rolls Royce and his Lamborghini. He's a rich brat. He's one who believes that because he is rich, he can drive a car possibly drunk and kill people. Because in India today, as we move towards Viksit Bharat, we are moving to an India where the gap between the rich and the poor has only widened, where the super rich believe they own the country and they can kill people. And I want to say there will be no Viksit Bharat if this is the destiny we are moving towards. The man is 45 years old. I'm not an ageist. I'm not an ageist. I am myself much older than that. But Barack Obama was President of America at 45. Ladies and gentlemen, at half that age, at the age of 24, Vikram Batra made the supreme sacrifice for the country in the Kargil war. And this man, Shivam Mishra, the latest person infected with the luxury murder pandemic virus, is 45 years old. If there are visuals which speak for themselves, let me show you another set of visuals, ladies and gentlemen. There is a visual which really struck me. And that visual is of the police outside the gate of Shivam Mishra after the media made a huge deal about it. And we said, why is action not being taken against this super rich brat? The police were standing helplessly outside Shivam Mishra's house, the accused house. And they were telling the media, these are rich people, they are not allowing us entry. And you know, viewers, what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the situation outside former Finance Minister Chidambaram's bungalow when the police had gone there wanting to arrest him. That's our reporter Shawan Sen running behind the police. The police had to run all around Chidambaram's house. They were not allowed entry to the house. Ladies and gentlemen, on the one side, Chidambaram, a politically entitled man, and on the other side, Shivam Mishra and his family, entitled because of sheer wealth. This case, which we've seen in Kanpur, is uncannily similar with the Pune case. You would remember, ladies and gentlemen, in Pune also there was a VVIP brat behind the wheel. That was also a luxury car. 2 people died. 2 people died, ladies and gentlemen. These are the visuals. Please never forget what happened just a few months back in Pune. In Kanpur also a VVIP brat was behind the wheel. In Pune, the accused is a son of a top realtor, businessman. In Kanpur, the accused is a son of a tobacco baron. So if you're a real estate baron and you're a tobacco baron, your children behind their super luxury cars can kill anyone at will. In Pune, the blood samples were botched up deliberately during the investigation. In Kanpur, no blood sample was taken at all. In Pune, the police helped the cover-up. In Kanpur, the police helped the cover-up. In Pune, low-level police people were suspended. In Kanpur, low-level police people are suspended. In Pune, the driver who was not existent was blamed for the incident. In Kanpur also, a poor driver was made the scapegoat so that the rich brat can get away, you see. So that the rich brat can get away. This is what is happening in our country right before our very eyes. And I would like to appeal to the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath to himself take action in this case. For people would want the same bulldozer approach with this rich family. And Mr. Yogi Adityanath must send a message that however rich and powerful you are, however entitled you are, the bulldozer will spare nobody. Mr. Yogi Adityanath, this is my question to you. Here is a clear case, Mr. Adityanath. Yogi Adityanath, here is a clear case. When a big tobacco baron's son was peeping from the balcony after almost killing people. Your police, Mr. Yogi Adityanath, was behind the big gate. They were not allowed entry. The nation wants to know now, Mr. Yogi Adityanath, does the bulldozer also fall on these entitled people in Kanpur or not? Or will these people with their political and police connections want to get away? The law must be equal to all. And here is a clear challenge that has been put to the Uttar Pradesh government by a rich tobacco baron's son saying, so what if I almost killed people? I can buy and drive a 10 crore car. I can do what the hell I want. Mr. Yogi Adityanath, the bulldozer approach is aimed at sending a message that you cannot do what you want. And I supported the bulldozer approach. Mr. Yogi Adityanath, as the person who supported your bulldozer approach, I call upon you today to use that bulldozer against this tobacco baron and his potentially drunk son. I also call upon you to have a bulldozer approach against the police who stood there taking selfies next to the 10 crore Lamborghini when they knew that was an object from a crime scene. Mr. Yogi Adityanath, the question is simple. Does the bulldozer fall? Does the bulldozer approach apply to these rich people who think they can do what the hell they want in our country simply because they have a lot of money? I await an answer. We await an answer. We await action.